Jurgen Klopp set to make Liverpool return as former boss receives special Anfield invite. Before continuing the video, do click that like button and subscribe the channel for more interesting Liverpool updates. Jurgen Klopp's return to Liverpool and the Premier League title chase. Jurgen Klopp is set to return to Liverpool next month, and it's possible that he will be back at Anfield to witness the Reds lift the Premier League title. The former Liverpool manager hasn't been to Merseyside since he stepped down from his role last summer, after nearly 9 years at the helm. The 57-year-old initially took a break from football before being appointed as the head of global football operations at Red Bull in January. Despite this, Klopp has remained an ambassador for Liverpool, continuing his support for the LFC Foundation throughout his tenure. His return to Liverpool next month will be in this ambassadorial role. Klopp is scheduled to be the guest speaker at the LFC Foundation Gala Dinner, which will take place at the iconic Liverpool Cathedral on Friday, May 23rd. This event occurs just 2 days before Liverpool's final Premier League match of the season, a home game against Crystal Palace at Anfield. According to reports from The Athletic, Klopp has been invited to attend the Crystal Palace match, where Arne Slot's team could secure the Premier League title with a win. However, it has yet to be confirmed whether Klopp will be in attendance for the game. Klopp's last visit to Anfield was after his final match as manager of Liverpool, a game against Wolves. Afterward, he and his wife attended a Taylor Swift concert at the stadium before relocating from the area. The former manager has consistently expressed his intention to return to Liverpool when the time was right. Recently, he made it clear that he plans to be present when his former team celebrates a potential title win. "That's the idea, to be honest, but we will see," Klopp said. "I think I'll be there for the last game. I didn't want to go earlier because I didn't want to jinx it, so I'll go when it's decided." Despite a loss to Fulham over the weekend, Liverpool remains well on track to secure the Premier League title. With a maximum of 11 points required to seal the championship, Arsenal remains their closest rival. However, concerns have started to surface among Liverpool fans due to a recent run of poor results. The team has lost 3 out of its last 4 matches in all competitions, which ended their hopes of winning multiple trophies this season. As they approach their next fixture against West Ham on Sunday, Slot's side will be looking to calm any rising anxiety and return to winning ways. 5 forgotten players from Liverpool's last Premier League title-winning team. As Liverpool approaches the end of its 5-year wait for another Premier League title, many fans are looking back fondly at the team that clinched the 2019-20 championship. With the Reds now closing in on their 20th top-flight title, attention has shifted to the players who played pivotal roles in that historic season. While some players from that squad have remained at Liverpool, others have faded into the background. Here's a look at 5 lesser-known members of that title-winning team and where they are now. Andy Lonergan, goalkeeper. The goalkeeper played just 1 season at Liverpool, joining in the summer of 2019 as a short-term solution during a goalkeeper injury crisis. Alisson Becker's absence early in the season saw Lonergan serve as backup, and he made 8 appearances during the title-winning campaign, including 2 in the Premier League. Despite his limited involvement, Lonergan earned winners' medals in both the UEFA Super Cup and the FIFA Club World Cup. After stints at Stoke City and West Bromwich Albion, he returned to Merseyside in 2021 to join Everton, where he never played a match. Now 41 years old, Lonergan is currently 3rd-choice goalkeeper at Wigan Athletic. However, was a promising young defender who made 3 cup appearances for Liverpool in the 2019-20 season, even scoring a goal in a Carabao Cup victory over MK Dons. After leaving Liverpool for Wolverhampton Wanderers in 2020, however spent 3 seasons at the club, making 25 appearances. Now 23, he has moved on again, this time joining Auxerre, where he has started 22 of the club's 26 league matches this season. Vandenberg, another young defender, was part of Liverpool's 2019-20 squad, making 4 appearances that season. After several loan spells, the Dutchman completed a permanent move to Preston North End in the summer of 2023 for an initial fee of $20 million. This transfer marked the end of his time at Liverpool, where he had never quite broken into the first team. At 23, he has settled into a regular starting role at Preston, establishing himself as a key player in their defense, Arsenal's title hopes and Saka's crucial role in their Champions League campaign. Arsenal's chances of remaining in the Premier League title race were significantly impacted when Bukayo Saka suffered a hamstring injury that sidelined him for over 3 months. Prior to this injury, Mikel Arteta's team were only 3 points behind leaders Liverpool after a solid victory over Crystal Palace in December. However, Saka's absence proved to be a key factor in the team's inability to maintain their momentum and push for the title. Saka's return to action has come at a time when Arsenal's league hopes are all but gone. However, his reappearance could not have been more timely for their Champions League ambitions. This is why Arteta opted to rest Saka during the first half of their recent match against Everton, and is likely to do so again for their upcoming game against Brentford. Saka was replaced by Leandro Trossard for the final 16 minutes of their recent encounter, allowing the star winger to stay fresh for the crucial European games ahead. In simple terms, Arteta must now protect Saka with great care, particularly between Arsenal's Champions League fixtures. With the league title out of reach, the club's focus must shift towards their European aspirations, and Saka's fitness is essential for that. Not only does he have the ability to outplay any opposition, but his mere presence on the pitch brings a significant boost to his teammates. Even when there is no traditional center forward to capitalize on his crosses, Saka's influence on the game is undeniable. Drawing parallels to Thomas Tuchel's management of N'Golo Kanté's fitness during Chelsea's victorious 2021 Champions League campaign, Arteta faces a similar challenge with Saka. While the two players differ in style and position, the importance of Saka to Arsenal mirrors the role Kanté played for Chelsea. Arteta must ensure Saka is well rested and protected to maximize his impact during critical matches, especially in Europe. In their recent game, Arsenal could have been ahead in the first half if only they had a striker to convert Saka's dangerous crosses into goals. Throughout the first 45 minutes, Saka caused constant problems for Real Madrid's defense, particularly by outpacing David Alaba on the wing. Even after the break, he continued to be a threat, cutting inside and proving dangerous whether forced wide or inside. His attacking versatility makes him a constant menace to defenders, no matter how they approach him. While many Arsenal fans may have been worried about the threat posed by Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappé, it was actually Saka who caused the most fear for Real Madrid's defense. Vinicius was careless with his passing, often failing to link up with Mbappé, and the French forward squandered several chances in the first half. On the other hand, Saka continually troubled Alaba, providing dangerous deliveries that should have resulted in goals, and winning key free kicks that led to a goal for Declan Rice. Before Arsenal took the lead in their European fixture, Saka was the focal point of their attack. His absence earlier in the season had left Arsenal's attack predictable and lacking flair, but with him on the pitch, the team transformed into a dynamic and unpredictable force. Real Madrid will undoubtedly be wary of Saka when they meet again at the Bernabeu, knowing that he could exploit their defensive vulnerabilities, particularly